had not been in the rotation, but with the injury to Paul George, Ty Lue said again, we mentioned he's going to do it by committee, and he has done it here tonight. Highland has been a big piece of what the Clippers have done tonight against Oklahoma City. You saw Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench. Will he stay there? Are they waving the white flag? Clippers can't wait to find out. They got to keep it going. Turnover there, 5 minutes to play.
Well, his intentions were good, Bone. The reverse pivot and feed it to Plumlee, except it's a little bit better if you don't feed it into his ankles. Tough for the big man to take it off their ankles and score.
Clippers with 17 threes. They are 10-2 when they make 17 threes. Deflection, interception. Highland is at it again. Got Russ running. Shot. Put it in the highlight reel. Westbrook puts the candles on the cake for the Clippers out in front. 116-89. Second effort. And a flush inside and a whistle and a timeout for Ty Lue, and the Clippers out in front, 116-91. Westbrook and the Clippers flying high in downtown Los Angeles.
You'll see right here, Bones running the fast break. Do I have a partner? Let me throw it up. I sure do. Russell Westbrook.
Yourself heard, Clipper Nation.
Time to get off of the ground.
Time now for Play of the Game, brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers, and it is the Clipper bench. They were terrific right when they came into the ball game back in the first quarter. It was instant energy. Bones Highland and Terrence Mann really kind of spearheaded the attack, and they now are out in front, 116-91. Highland downhill for a moment to the dotted line, into Robert Covington, and he lays it in.
Beautiful job. That little crossing the lane action that the Clippers do has been so effective at them getting high percentage shots.
The benches have emptied here for both teams as Lindy Waters fires it up and in. That said, players can still play. And we saw that in Detroit earlier in the year. Clippers out by, or down, I should say, by a large margin, battled back when the bench is empty. At this point in time of the season, with how massive these games are, do not take your foot off the gas. 3:40 to play. Terrence Mann crosses over Sarr down the lane. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Clippers, 6 to shoot.
Yeah, I do want to mention that last offensive rebound. I think it was Robinson Earl that got him and put it back in. I just felt like I should mention that for him because I think his dad was a Kansas guy.
Well, not without controversy, but yes, his father was a Jayhawk.
That means a lot to you. I know that.
I'll tell you the story off the air about what happened when I met Dale Brown shortly after that for the first time. You were familiar with Dale Brown, a longtime LSU coach who recruited and coached Shaquille O'Neal back in the 90s. A terrific coach.
Incredible man. Offered me his assistant job when he took the LSU job. How about that? And then I'll tell you that story.
My experience was a little different than yours. 118-93. Clippers out in front, looking for win number 39 on the year. Flush inside by Jang. But despite what seems to be the loss here for Oklahoma City, these guys are in an absolute spectacular position. Not just this year. Long term, this is going to be an incredible ball club. Once again, Sam Presti and that front office in Oklahoma City. We mentioned this the other day, haven't mentioned it tonight, as coffee serves Covington. But Chet Holmgren hasn't played. He's been ruled out for the year, or at least he was at the start of the season. Holmgren was the second overall pick for Oklahoma City, and somebody they hold in high regard, understandably so. But this is a team that, who knows, with their treasure trove of draft picks, do they become buyers anytime soon? Covington for three. You wish you could harness this three-point shooting here for the Clippers. They've made 18 of them.
You know what, Brian? So many of them have been really good shots because they've moved the ball. They have been forced.
How about 33 assists for the Clippers? Highland, elbow jumper, and wiggles in. And Bones Highland now with 16. He has 7 assists and 4 rebounds. Quite the multitasking line for Bones Highland.
And he has also just played now half of an NBA game here tonight, which is a lot of minutes for Bones.
At least for his time with the Clippers. But you know, when they acquired Highland, I thought he was a guy, and I still think this, he could do this in a playoff game. He could win you a playoff game. There's no question about it. For the Clippers, these are all playoff games. Highland misses on a 3. As far as seeding and trying to stay in that top 6, it will not be easy after tonight. 8 games remaining. Man, Robinson Earl chases. Man must have flush. Clippers out in front, 127-100. Stay tuned for Clippers Live post-game show with Jeannie Zelasco and Donnie McClain, presented by Nissan.
I kind of like the fact that I called on.
He texted me during halftime and gave me the approval to do that, although he might be a little sour after what happened in the NCAA tournament. Emotions up and down for Bruin fans. My condolences. Under a minute to play in this one. 127-102. Man for the 3. It is good for Oklahoma City, that is.
And right now we're exchanging baskets back and forth. But think about the defensive job the Clipper team did. This is the 5th highest scoring team in the NBA, OKC. And now with 35 seconds remaining, they got 105 points. And 6 or 8 of them just came in the end when they were exchanging baskets.
When you look at their numbers from last year to this year, that's really the biggest improvement that they have made. As the Clippers will take the turnover, the crowd that stayed stands as one. When you hear that tune in the background, you know it's been a good night for Clipper Nation. Thunder will win this series 3-1. You go back to the first 2 losses late October. Coming into that game, the Thunder were 0-3. They'd only won 24 games the year before. Waters misses on the 3. I think there was a lot of concern for the Clipper fans after dropping both of those games. And now you understand that Oklahoma City has had a great season and, again, a very bright future. Ty Lue, sigh of relief here. Clippers really came together. Find a way to repeat this performance 8 more times, and the Clippers will be